Are you looking to make anywhere from $1,250 to $1,500 a week being a courier? Whether that's a medical courier, whether it's a cargo van driver, whether it's a independent courier just delivering boxes or mail. This company that I'm about to show you guys now will actually pay you up to $1,500 per week being a courier. And the reason I know is because they paid me that. So let's jump right into it and check this company out. So the company I'm referring to is called Jump Logistics. Why that's pulled up? Okay. Sorry, I'm having to refresh this for a minute. Sometimes these things just act crazy. So the company I'm talking about is called Jump Logistics. But before we get into this, you guys make sure and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate everyone following me. Hit that notification bell to get notified every time I drop a new video. As you guys have noticed, I've been dropping tons and tons of new content, as much as I can find out there to help you guys get started or find new gigs or whatever it is to make more money. Also, if you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section down below. And if you find this video valuable, hit that thumbs up button. So, Jump Logistics. So, I know for a fact Jump Logistics does everything from medical courier, delivering packages. They do like long runs from anywhere from 100 miles to 300 miles, going from state to state. If you got a box truck or a cargo van or an SUV, there's a possibility you could get bigger gigs. Me personally, what I did for them was kind of crazy. It was delivering cupcakes for a local company. Now, were you going to make $1,500 a week just off of the commissions that you made delivering those cupcakes? Absolutely not. You'd probably be sitting more at somewhere between $750 to $1,000. Now, what is cool is this company, and I know for a fact they may be difficult about it. When they're in need, they'll actually pay you a set amount per day. So I know people who were getting $100. I personally was getting $50, and then, whatever you made on top of that. So just depending on the hours you were working, the days you were working, and things like that. Now, you're still going to be working some hours for this company, so they expect a lot of you, especially if they're going to pay you a set amount per day. If you're going to be doing the cupcake delivery, because they got a national account with this group, so depending on the state, it's going to be different. I would definitely try and negotiate at least $100. And I know people who are negotiating $100, but no less than 50, somewhere between $50 and $100, and you can make you'll be making at least $1,250 a week. So that being said, let's take a look a little bit more at this company. And they're based out of Texas. And let's just see, food and beverage, commercial industry, medical. So again, they're in all those. You got on-demand, last-mile distribution, logistics, outsourcing. So they got a little bit of everything that you need. They're a typical logistics company, courier company that does this type of stuff. So where are the locations at? So again, you guys know, if you've been following me for a minute, you know I'm from Atlanta. So they got a decent little section out of Atlanta. Mainly, I think they have a ton of cupcake stores that they have contracted out with, but they also do like long distance. And when I say long distance, I mean like from here to, let's say, Tennessee, from here to South Carolina, maybe even Florida, to where they're a little bit longer distance travels and they pay you a decent chunk of money for it. So it might be something that's worth it to you to do some of that. But here we are, location-wise. Let's scroll down. Texas, that's where they're from. So they got a good amount of locations and presence in Texas, Oklahoma, let's see, Northeast, Midwest, a good amount in the Midwest, Rocky Mountains. So in Colorado, it looks like they got some. Georgia is actually pretty small, but Atlanta's a large city, so they do some work here. North Carolina, not much. Kentucky, not much. Tennessee, they definitely are got some locations, and then Florida. So if you're interested in working for this company, they definitely you can make some good money. You can make some part-time money, like if you just want to work for a courier company versus going out and doing some of those Amazon Flex and Roadie and things like that, and you want to I think you're going to be making a little bit more money working for a company like this. If they're going to pay you like an exact amount, they're going to have some restrictions of like you got to work at least this many days and you got to be available for this much, and they will pay you for it because they need help. It's hard to keep people in these type of businesses. I made a video yesterday, talking about I had applied for a medical courier company, and they require 8 hours a day. It's just, they make it seem like it's part-time or you can work anytime you want, but that's just not really. It's a bait and switch type thing. This company, while you can make some money, you got to be prepared to work if you're going to make money. And it's just one of those things. So earn extra income, choose your hours. Yes, you can choose your hours and you can work part-time for this company. They won't pay you a guaranteed amount for that. Valid driver's license, clean driving record, insurance, smartphone. Let's see. Again, they if you got any of these cars, minivan, SUV, pickup, cargo van, sprinter, ram, box truck, and other. Let's see. What do you drive? Blah, blah, blah. When can you start? How did you hear about us? So standard type stuff. They're probably going to require commercial insurance. So you got to have a clean MVR. It's not too bad for this company. I think it was like 3 years. Background check, typical stuff, It's a normal courier company. So you guys go out and check this out. If you guys have heard of them and used them and been a courier with them, maybe in another state, let me know. I'm sure there's going to be some people who aren't super happy with this company, but there's some people who are happy with this company. I cannot say that I had any direct issues with them. I thought they paid on time. They paid good for the most part. If I had known what I had known then, what I'd known now, I would have negotiated more money up front. But the problem and the reason I ended up leaving them was because, the hours. I have 2 kids, single dad, and, a lot of their hours kind of run into the night. So you start at like 10 and they run you until, somewhere between 5 and 6. But every now and then they just get this like crazy busy streak for what I was doing. Between traffic and everything else just ended up keeping you out longer than you wanted. And I just couldn't really do that. Some people, heck, if it was me and it was a normal gig and I was single just trying to make some extra money, this wouldn't be a bad gig at all. So hope you guys found that valuable. Make sure and subscribe to the channel. You guys have a great day. Peace.